Wow. You know, it's really funny. The phones are ringing off the hook at 888-555-1000 because people are buying this mighty putty. Hi, everybody. I'm Jimmy Young. I'm the founder of Young Broadcasters America. Very proud of the fact that we survived another live TV show. And I'm standing next to my buddy Ben here, Ben Mara, and it's been pretty wild during this live show, hasn't it? What have you learned about a live show?
I mean, I've learned a lot about, like, the camera and stuff.
What about the fact that some things really don't work out the way you plan sometimes?
I didn't really hear you.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. See this? Mm-hmm. This is actually Mighty Putty. As you can see, it's green, and watch. You're gonna knead this and turn it from green to white, just so that we can see that that actually works. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Good. There you go. You do that. All right. And I'm going to introduce everybody else now. Okay. All right. We also have out here on our set, our new set. We have a new set with our big sign here. Erica Bridges, thank you so much, Erica, for joining us. Alex Barth, who we just can't get rid of, and Will Easley.
The last time.
Will Easley, yeah, you said that 3 times ago.
I know.
And Will Easley, who has emerged as a all-around anchor, talent, producer, director. Is there something we missed? Did you do audio this week too?
Yeah, I did audio.
Yep. All right. So, Will, what were some of the things you enjoyed about this past week here?
Getting to work with equipment that I don't usually get to play around with, and just having a lot of fun with all the things that we did.
There you go. Hang on a second, Ben. How you doing with that?
Pretty good.
We still got green in there, though. Come on, we got to keep kneading it, knead it. And Erica, you've done a great job here as our anchor. And by the way, the only female in our program besides Sarah Barth who had to hang out with her mom today, which is okay because moms rule. We know that. Erica, tell me a little bit about your experience being the only, well, one of only 2 females in a group of 10 boys.
Well, I had a lot of fun, and especially because it was my first time here, so I learned a lot about being on camera and behind camera, and working teleprompter.
There you go. And as the anchor on a live show that we're still in, did it go according to plan?
Well, it looked fine on camera, but there were a lot of switches in what I would be saying because some people got switched around in certain spots. And
you never know technically what's going to happen, what's going to work. We have some challenges in this studio because we only have room for about 5 or 6 microphones, and we don't have a lot of room, but we try to make the most of it. How you doing with that?
Good, I'm almost done.
You almost got it to white, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, I have a really great place for you to stick that in a minute. Just hang on, all right?
Okay.
So Alex Barth, you came to us 2 years ago. You and I met at a after-school program at Sharon High School. You were a sophomore at the time.
Yep.
And you were out there with another guy that's still working with us, Josh Englander, and a few others. You were a little apprehensive taking that after-school program. Can you explain to me why? You were one of the oldest in the room, by the way.
Yeah, you know, I'd done enough of these after-school things. The school sends home the flyer once a month. It's like, teacher, kids, be on camera, come to this. And just expensive babysitting. And I figured, why isn't this another one? But it was go in where there was heat, or just wait outside in the cold for my mom to come in the car, which would take 30 minutes. And I was really debating not to go, and I went. And the first time it was whatever. By the end, I knew like this is legit. This isn't some stupid after-school program that will go nowhere, because it had a goal, which was come back here to Natick and then do things. And funny story, I hope Dylan's listening, because the story involves Jimmy Myers. The first time I went, you were there with Jimmy Myers. Oh, he's right at the window. Wow. Dylan, this is a funny Jimmy Myers story. You're going to enjoy this. Jimmy Young was there with Jimmy Myers. They were the 2 instructors.
How can you tell us apart? Because everybody gets us mixed up. Go ahead.
It looks somewhat similar, but I didn't know. They said their last names once, which I wasn't paying attention, then they didn't. They just keep calling each other Jimmy. So I had no idea what to expect when I went back next week, because they are completely different people. So I didn't know what to expect the second week. So I figured, well, I have to go back to figure out which one's which. And from there, it's history.
And it has been history, and you've done a great job, and you've earned yourself the title of program director here at the camp. And based on the feedback that we're getting from a lot of the kids here, he's done a great job. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck at Ithaca College, where you go, and I know that Ithaca will never be the same again. Samantha Whiffen, who also helps produce and is one of our counselors here, is a graduate of Ithaca. And wait, just a moment. This just in. It's turned from green to white, so it can hold on tight. So you know where I want you to stick this?
Where?
Where the sun don't shine, under Alex's butt. Go ahead. We don't want him to leave.
Hey, let me see that, Jimmy, before you shut me up. One thing I want to say, I was looking, I was putting something away in those file cabinets earlier, and I saw that there's some files of the old shows, and you were evaluating some of the talents which I didn't know existed. I was looking at some of my old shows, and it was small things. Except the very first show I remember doing was a college basketball show, which I knew nothing about before I came here. There were two college basketball experts. I don't remember their names, but I had nothing to say that said, needs to
Max
talk.
Block was one of them, I'm sure.
Max Block, I'm pretty sure, was one. The other one was a kid in a Denver Broncos jersey. But it said, and comments for Alex Barth, needs to talk more. I think I took that.
Scary.
I think that
you took that to
that
the
advice
degree,
went
did
well.
you?
So I'm going to test out the famous Billy Mays demo and see
if it works, because we don't want you to leave. No, don't put it on your mouth.
You don't want me to test out? We're talking about it.
No. I want you to put it on where the sun don't shine, so you don't leave. You're stuck to that chair forever, because you've been a big part of this operation. I appreciate it. Sure, go ahead, Alex. Go ahead. In the meantime, at the end of every program, we have special awards, and you did a great job, by the way, Ben, on that sticky thing. Yeah, you'll wash your hands later.
That
It's
stuff is
okay.
rank.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It does work, by the way. It absolutely does work. Not as great as it should, but it does work. So we're going to call out the kids one at a time and have them come out. And who better to start things off than the winner of the Boston College Eagle Award, Mr. Dylan Quinn. Come on out, Dylan. All right, don't hit your head. Hey, Dylan, great job. Congratulations. Here, step in the camera. Step in. This is where it's okay. Now you can sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit on the floor.
Where I was taking a
There you
nap
go.
earlier.
Very good. Try and get in. Now, Dylan, look at the monitor. Are you on camera?
Dylan,
Slide
this is
in.
the chance you get to do everything. You're not supposed
There
to
you
step
go.
in front of the camera.
Now sit down.
You're not supposed to look at the monitor. You get
There
to do
you
all
go.
of that
Good
right
job.
now.
And ruin our set. That's okay, too. All right. The Most Improved Award. Ben Merrick. Good job, man. You did 30 weeks and you came a long way. You really did. Did you have fun here?
Yes, I did. I had a lot of fun.
You going to come back?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so, too. All right. I like it when people like to say that. The Ready for Primetime Award.
I'm
Alex,
a counselor.
now it's very interesting that you point to Alex, because we know that for the last really 4 weeks he's been mentoring and working with Alex directly, and that's Liam Mailer. Come on out, Liam. You got big shoes to fill, as you know, not to mention the mouth. Anyway, all right, sit down. That's good. You're there. Very good. Now, I do not know how to pronounce this next one, but the Remy Gallard Award? Galliard goes to Jack Ranlett, and because you love this guy, don't you? Now you have an award with that on it. All right. This is a no-brainer for us. The Most Valuable Talent Award goes to the eldest female in the group.
I'm not getting one down.
And that will be Erica Bridges. You did a great job. And I hope this is only the beginning, because you really have an opportunity to have fun here and look at this as a career. Not that at, 13?
Yeah.
You need to worry about your career.
Hey, they're going to need new anchor
Right?
around here, so.
That's right. So, and in continuation with the Most Valuable and continuation with the Bridges family, the Most Valuable Player Award goes to Bill Bridges' little brother. All right,
So
we're in
could the
right
Bridges be the most valuable family?
The Most Valuable Family, absolutely. Okay, now we know that he's behind the camera, and this is kind of an inside joke because his dad and mom are friends of mine in Needham, but the Billy Mays Award goes to Jack Gordon, all right? Because Dad is in that direct response industry. You can either sit, then, hey Jack, do yourself a favor, Jack. Go around the back, pal. And you can stand up, trust me, we'll see you. The Steven Spielberg Award. Now this is an interesting award because we really give it to somebody who can now do it all. This kid actually came here already able to do a lot of it, but he did do his first directing. He worked on a show. He can report. He can produce, and it's Will Easley. Will, great job.
Yeah, Will.
Great job. And one of the funniest things that we did this week was the dream live shot, if you will. And playing the role of Dustin Pedroia was Eli Moscato. And Eli, you won the Dustin Pedroia Award. I hope one day you'll get to meet him. We interviewed him. No, you stand up, walk around the back. All right, good job. And finally, to Julie and Rose, you did a great job. The Junior Director Award, because I think you have a future as a director. Come on up here, and it says also a special concentration in weather. Right? And of course, I would be remiss for two things. One, I want to thank Zach Washington, our Chief Technical Officer, who continues to amaze me that he's able to do as much as he does to keep this thing going. And Samantha Whiffen, you did a great job. Sam, you can walk out. Come on. Walk out, sit in the back. She did a great job. Big hand for Samantha. She's our gymnastics expert now. We can talk about that. You're gonna have to kneel. There you go. Good job. And David Keefe, who helped us out here. Come on, David, you're out here.
David, you're definitely going to need to be on
David's going to need a lie down.
And Zach Washington is also back there making sure this still runs properly. And at 3:43, we've gone live for about 45 minutes now. And that's not all, because earlier this week, the former voice of the Boston Red Sox, Jerry Trupiano, a guy who's a dear friend, someone who I think has a lot of talent and should be working in Major League Baseball, came out. He, of course, is on the 98.5 Sports Hub weekend rotation, and everybody who loves sports was able to sit with Jerry and talk with him, and we're going to roll that interview. But before we do that, thank you, Program Director Alex Barth. How about a hand of applause? All right. See you on the 19th and the 26th of August. We'll be back. Let's roll it. Bye.
Hi, I'm Erica Bridges for the Amazing Teleporter. Have you ever wanted to snap your fingers and teleport where you want to go? Now you can. Want to go into outer space? Now you can. The teleporter takes you there. Want to go to Hollywood? Once again, the teleporter takes you there. Of course, the best part is the price. It's only $9.99. But if you call right now, you get a free Snuggie, so you can stay nice and warm on a really hot day. But we are not done yet. If you call right now, you'll get some moon sand direct from the lunar surface. That's on the moon, boys. Call now, 800-555-1000, or I'll teleport you to Jack's house. Right here.